So today I want to speak about what we are going to do 31 days after germination. Most farmers have always heard about the suggestion of trimming off the tips before transplanting. So you can do this either during transplanting or before transplanting. We prefer doing it before transplanting because when you cut off the tips, already you've also introduced some stress to the plantlets. So you need to cut off earlier so that by the time you are transplanting, then already the seedlings have already healed, and you don't actually have now two stresses where it has to struggle with the stress of the tips being cut off, and also the stress of being transplanted. So the best is to do this at least 1 or 2 weeks before transplanting. And that's why today, on the 30th after germination, we are here on this site to take our team through the process of trimming off the tips. Why are we going to trim off the tips? Because one is to ensure that we also stimulate more leaf formation. Number two is to cut off or just to eliminate the tips or some of the leaves that have already been affected by some fungal attacks or some pests. So by doing that, then we are preparing these seedlings to be transplanted when they have no issue. And that's why we prefer to do it earlier. So how do we do it? It's very simple. Just get a very simple tool, a knife. And this knife, it has to be well sharpened, and then now you just hold the seedlings, and you cut off the tips. When you cut off the tips, they are not required. So you just hold and cut off the tips. So it's a process that you can do it faster if you well versed with how to do it, but you just need to take your team through how to do this. So for those who are experienced, they will do it very fast. But for the team that maybe has not done this before, once you do it, you show them for a while, they just get used to it, and you get to go. Simple, just trimming off. So once you trim this off, then you'll realize that then your seedlings in the next 10 days, they'll start forming. They actually form new shoots. And because we have introduced some stress, then also we need to feed it well. That's why once you trim off the seedlings, ensure you also supply a fertilizer or best fertilizer that has high N. And in this case, looking at our program based on the soil test report that we have, then we are going to use calcium nitrate. Calcium nitrate has nitrogen of about 15%, which is basically pure nitrate, or in nitrate form that is quickly taken up by the plant. And this also works for the seedlings or the onion seeds that have the root system is not well developed and also is not deep. So we are going to cut off the tips and then supply the fertilizer. And also immediately once we do this, we are going to spray a fungicide to prevent any fungal attacks. Because once we cut off, then the freshly cut part might be affected by some fungal disease. So once we do that, once we cut off these tips, then we spray a fungicide. And in this case, we have said we are going to use Master Gold. Master Gold is a fungicide that has metalaxyl plus mancozeb at a rate of 40 to 50 grams in 20 liters. So that's what you're going to use. And cutting off these tips, just be keen. You need to at least have uniformity so that you don't leave others not being cut and others cut. So at least uniformity is very important. And it's simple, as you've said, just cut. Easy. So for those who have been asking how to do it, now you know how to do it. So we'll do that with the team, and then now we spray a fungicide, and you're good to go for the project. So all these seedlings have to be cut. There are also other seedlings on the other side that you will be showing, but all these seedlings, that is the activity that we are going to undertake. Thank you so much. God bless you. Welcome to Elim Agro. Let's grow together. Let's work together, and let's work together. Asanteni sana.